tell you about the topic that I am going to share with you today. Today, I'm going to talk about problem solving, and this session is aimed at everyone, of course, welcome, but most likely my benefit students with low literacy, low numeracy levels, and those with from non-English speaking backgrounds. So I'm going to minimize myself, and I'm going to show you the full screen of the PowerPoint, so we can all go through this together. And welcome. My apologies if this PowerPoint is not suitable for you. I just welcome you to try the exercises that I will present at the end. And at the end, we also have a session for questions and answers. And of course, your feedback is always well received. Okay, guys, so we go ahead. These are the parts of my lesson. Part 1, problem solving words. Part 2, problem solving method and stages. Part 3 is about solving single stage problems. Part 4, putting solutions in order. Part 5, checking solutions to problems. And there's a question and answer for part 6 that will be outside of the slides. So it will be a separate time for that. And you are invited to participate, of course. I'm going to show you now a video about problem solving and how important it is in life in general. It's a short video, and hopefully it shows on the screen very soon how problem solving is applied in everyday life. Soon to appear. So problem solving strategies help you to know what to do when you are stuck.
I'm going to retap this path, and I need to know how many rolls of tap I need.
Well, first, work out the area of the path, and then we can measure how big a bowl of tap is and see how many of you need.
When it comes to problem solving, it's good to talk to someone and break it down into logical steps. When we have a large problem, what we'll do is we'll get a brainstorming meeting where we'll get feedback from each colleague and see whether it is working. When we receive a big inquiry for the event, first thing we have to sort out is the staff rota. One way we'll do is write down the name of the staff in the postage note and move around the staff like this, who is working early shift and late shift. Postage note help me to identify who is working each shift, and it's easy to swap it around. Having lots of strategies give you different options to resolve the problem.
Great. So what can we rescue from here? Maybe 3 ideas that we can take from this video? Yes, are you prepared to share? Yes, that's right. The first idea is that breaking down a problem in steps is really, really useful. So you don't get overwhelmed by the whole problem, but you work one step at a time. That's right. The second idea is that brainstorming is another strategy that is recommended when we have a problem to solve. And the third idea that I would pick up from here is that Post-its are a good way to work the problem as well. So if you use some of these strategies, well done for you. Now let's move on. Problem-solving words. When you are trying to solve problems, some words can help you to work out if you need to add, to subtract, or multiply, or do other operations, of course. Kevin is on the phone to his bank. He is trying to get a loan. So he asks these questions, which are in the speech bubbles. Do you need my total income? So with that loan, I will have to repay 12 lots of $300. Here we stop and we look at the words in bold. Total is used when numbers are added. Kevin is asking if he needs to add up all the money he gets in a year. On the other hand, lots of suggest numbers to multiply. Kevin needs to multiply 12 by $300 to find out how much he will repay. There's another speech bubble here from Kevin. I am not sure how much money I have left each month after I have paid all my bills. Have left. Look at this expression, have left. So have left tells Kevin to subtract. He can subtract his bills from the money that he gets. So his bills are, for example, water, electricity, phone, internet, gas, you know, all those bills, even the bills from the council. You know? So he needs to subtract all this amount of money that he needs to pay because of his bills. He needs to subtract from the money that he gets. And what's the money that he gets? His income, his payment, his check, what he receives from his salary. So I want you to look at those words, how important are to understand the words. Let's move on, and I'm going to skip one slide because it's not relevant, it's just a bit repetitive. So let's move on to problem solving method. I want you to introduce you to a 4-stage method that consists of step one, reading and understand the problem. Step 2, work out what calculations you need to do. Step 3, carry out the calculations that you need to do. Step 4, check that your answer works. So if your answer is okay. And I show you a quick example here. And this is the part where we talk about the single stage problems. This is the example. So there are 3 weeks until your holiday starts. How many days is this in total until the start of your holiday? So if you approach this question following the 4 steps, it will look like that. I'm going to read it again. There are 3 weeks until your holiday starts. How many days is this in total? So how many days? We want a number of days in total until the start of your holiday. So I guess that you've been thinking about this way. Step 1, you read and understand the problem. How many? It is a problem about time, days, and weeks. Step 2, work out what calculations you need to do. In this case, it's a multiplication sum because 1 week equals 7 days. 3 weeks, it's 3 lots of 7 days. Is that right? Yes, so that's why it's 3 times 7, 3 lots of 7. Step 3, you need to carry out the calculations and answer the problem. As I said, 3 times 7 equals 21. It's a multiplication. We did the multiplication. There are 21 days until the start of your holiday. That's your answer. Well done. But I love you to do one more step. Check your answers, please. Check if your answer works for you. There are 3 weeks until your holiday starts, and there are 7 days in each week, correct? So you could say 7 plus 7 plus 7 equals 21. You try it in a different way, and yes, it works. This works. Well done. I'm going to show you now the next slide. I'd like you to look at this exercise or this example. It's your turn. A running track is 400 meters around. If your friends want to run 2,000 meters, how many times will they need to go around the track? So I want you to look at this exercise following the 4 steps that we have discussed before. Could that be possible? Yes. So if you can approach the problem in that way, would be great. Have you got the problem yet? So I'm ready to change the slide, and we look at the 4-stage problem for this particular exercise, for this particular example. Is that right? You got the numbers, you got the keywords. Ready? Let's go back to the 4 stages. Yes, step 1, good. You need to read and understand the problem. So what is it about? What is the problem about? What are you being asked to do? Will a picture or a diagram help you? Maybe, yes? What units are involved? Remember, it's a problem about the running distance, and the units involved are meters here, yeah? You need to work out how many times they have to go around the track to run the total of 2,000 meters. That's right, okay? So once you read and understand, move to step 2. Step 2, that's right, you need to work out the calculations, yes. Now, do you need to add? Do you need to subtract or multiply or make a division? Have you done a similar problem in the past? Maybe, yes? Some people like underlining keywords, so go for it if you need to underline. Good. So you could do this in different ways, but what I recommend you, and probably most of you are looking at it, as a division, yes? So find out the number of laps. Remember that 1 lap is 400 meters. Find out the number of laps by seeing how many 400 meters are contained in 2,000 meters. Okay? So if you go to the next step, step 3, you need to carry out the calculations. Yes? So you have to find the easiest way to do this. Yeah? Okay, so that would be 2,000 divided by 400 equals 5. That's right. So you found out that 5 times your friends will need to go around the track 5 times. That's good. We can go back in step 4 and check this problem in a different way, like working backwards. Step 4, 400 times 5 equals 2,000. So this problem works. Well done, guys. Well done. So I would like now to maybe give you a couple more of examples here. And this I will leave you for you to look at. And maybe when we meet after this session in the question and answers time on YouTube, you can answer them. Okay? So question number 1, checking solutions to problems. This is the title for this. Fernando Alonso finished a Formula 1 race 11 seconds behind Sebastian Vettel, who completed the race in 1 hour, 39 minutes and 36 seconds. How long did Alonso take? So I want you to look at the 4 stages. I want you to look at how to approach the problem. I want you to look at the vocabulary, the way you approach the problem, the keywords, what goes first, what goes second, what goes third, and try to answer this problem. And the next one, Andrea bought 3 packs of muffins. Each pack cost 60 cents. How much did she spend? Look at this and try to work out your answers. I will be happy to share more ideas in the YouTube question and answers. I would like to wrap it up now by telling you that this is so far what we have learned, the lesson summary, problem-solving words, problem-solving method and the stages, solving single-stage problems, putting solutions in order, checking solutions to problems. And I am leaving some extra activities for you, a list of worksheets that if you want to try, I will be pleased to check with you later on or to talk about this. See how we go. Thank you so much. After this presentation, there will be, as I said, a few minutes for questions and answers, or simply your feedback